That bell means it's time to start this fight. He lands the jab and then a right hand from right. Hagler is just flat out scary in there. For a middleweight, he throws a ton of punches and never takes a step backwards. Let's not forget, all those punches from Hagler, they pack a wallop. A flurry of punches thrown by Marvelous. Hagler's taking that punch pretty well. Right with a textbook two-punch combination. Nicely placed jab downstairs. Hagler's exploited a weakness in his opponent's defense and lands that combination. He makes him look silly. Great counter punch from right. You know, to fight a power slugger like this, you got to try to stay on the outside. Getting inside a guy like this just spells trouble. Winky's taking 2 shots from his opponent. Oh, walks right into that counter shot. Damaging counter hook by right. He hears the crowd roaring. This is the time to go in and end the fight for Winky. Vicious punch hits him hard. He gets creamed by a huge shot that sends him falling to the ground. Let's take a look at that knockdown, brought to you by Burger King. 2. Ballroom here in Chicago. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Keep moving. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That was not well targeted by Hagler. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Winky Wright's got some swelling that's now starting to show. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Oh, and there you go. And he comes right back with a headshot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Hagler.
Rated M for mature.
Some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen, they have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while.
Marvin Hagler's wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot. Hagler's evening could be over soon, folks.